What a incredible day for the market today. The SPY up 2.5% today, and especially stocks like Tesla, Amazon up 6%, Tesla up 7%, Microsoft up almost 4%, Meta up 5.7%, Bank of America up 6%. Why did the market go up today, and why did we have an incredible day? And the reason why we went up was because of earnings. We had incredible earnings for banks today, and on top of that, tomorrow we have Netflix earnings, and on Wednesday we have Tesla earnings, on Thursday we have Snapchat earnings, and not only that, it's gonna get even better because next week we have Apple, Google, Facebook, Meta, all of them reporting earnings. And I want to talk about that in this video because we have been trading sideways for a while. Okay, we have been trading sideways for a while. If you kind of take a look at the 5-month chart, we have been trading sideways since September 28th because the market is getting ready and setting up for what the company earnings are going to say. So I want to go a lot in this video. You guys will learn something very new on how companies get cheaper during these times because of earnings. So let's get started. Now, first of all, we're taking a look at the SPY. Okay, we have really been just trading sideways. Like, look at this price action. Okay, this price action is very boring. Okay, we waited for the inflation data, then we waited for the unemployment data, and now we are waiting for earnings. And earnings is going to be huge because this is where stocks might get even cheaper because they're now valued differently because we are in a recession. Now let's take a look at the SPY. Okay, let's do a little bit of technical analysis on the SPY before we get on to the earnings talk. I'm taking a look at SPY, and we have this major level of resistance. So if we start breaking above this level, that is going to be a bullish indication. Think of it as psychologically. Another thing I want to talk about SPY is look at how we had a pullback and then a turn to the upside, a pullback, turn to the upside, and then a very nice run up, and then a pullback and potentially to the upside. So I'm taking a look at the chart here, and it looks very interesting, as if history is really just, repeating. And this is very important because we have technical analysis and now we have fundamentals. So tomorrow we have Netflix earnings, Wednesday we have Tesla, and then we have Snapchat on Thursday, Verizon, all of that, and then next week we have the big tech reporting. Now this is very important because let's take a look at a stock like Netflix. It had incredible run, but earnings is where it really decides the fate of the stock price. We could see all the previous earnings have been horrible for Tesla, so we're gonna see massive tests on Tesla, on companies, on speculative companies. We're gonna see that if these companies are profitable or not, and that is very important to really understand, especially for a stock like Tesla. And then on top of that, Snapchat being another great example of where it had incredible hype, and then every single earnings, it was just plummeting. I mean, it did have great earnings, but keep in mind that now we are in a recession. Now, why did the market have a very nice pop today? Okay, the SPY up almost 2.5%. I'm taking a look at Tesla up 7%, Amazon up 6%. Now today we had bank earnings. So for example, if I take a look at Bank of America, BAC, Bank of America gapped up. Even if I take a look at Finviz, Bank of America up 6%. That is not normal. JP Morgan up 4%. So basically we had some incredible earnings for Bank of America. And what that caused was hope that possibly the Tesla, Amazon, and all these, higher risk growth stocks, potentially they can have good earnings. So that was the run up today. I'm seeing a lot of people buying up for earnings, holding through earnings, but just keep in mind it is a coin flip. So that is the reason why the whole market was really green today, and it is going to be very important once we see Tesla and Netflix earnings, as well as every other company, especially next week, because that is going to decide the fate for the market and what direction we move on to. Now, how do stocks get cheaper? So let's take a look at Amazon, for example. Okay, let's take a look at Amazon. Let's remove all of my drawings and let's take a look at the weekly chart. So I'm taking a look at Amazon, and it kind of looks undervalued, probably because I'm taking a look at the chart and it's at 2018 levels. And maybe then I can also take a look at earnings, and I'm taking a look at earnings, and they have not been doing too good on earnings, and that is why the stock has been dropping. So that is one really important thing to watch for stocks like Tesla, Netflix, Roku, PayPal, all these Cathie Wood stocks, because these are high risk, speculative stocks. So especially for Tesla, I actually got a short position on Tesla today. As I mentioned in my yesterday's video, I invested in the opposite direction Tesla. So I think it was called TSLS. So I invested in TSLS, and I got some shares because the odds are not against Tesla, and I explained it why in my yesterday's video. So I got I'm shorting Tesla right now, but that is what I am looking at. Okay, we had incredible earnings for market, but it's just not the same anymore. Amazon was a great example of that. Whatever great run, we just kind of traded sideways for Amazon, and then we had earnings, and they were just not performing as well. It doesn't mean that it's a bad company. It's just that it's not the same valuation anymore. So that is one thing to really look for. And overall, that is it. Very simple video. Again, this week is Judgment Day, as well as next week, and this is a very high risk week. And I got into Tesla shares, the short shares, but again, high risk because earnings is a coin flip. So overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Very simple video. Make sure to subscribe with the notifications on. 50% of you guys are not subscribed, and make sure to leave a like. Overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.